My boyfriend, 22M, and I, 20F, met 2 years ago. From the beginning he was amazing. I fell in love with him from the first day we met, and every day I loved him more. I have never been treated so well. He reminded me every day that I am the most beautiful woman he has ever met. He taught me so much about life, accepted everything in me and loved me true love. Over time I found out about him that he had problems with depression and anger. He used to live with his parents, so I thought it was happening because of them. Sometimes when he had a fight with his family he would take it out on me and say sentences like, "I can't be with you, I want to hurt you, don't be with me, I'm afraid I'll hurt you." But when I tried to leave he didn't let me and didn't give up on me. I decided to always be there for him, always help him and love him, stay even when it's hard. After a year we moved in together, everything changed. They always say that when you move in together you discover the true colors, and if you don't handle it right, it will hurt you. He finances me. I don't have my own money. He makes a lot of money. He can make $1 million in half an hour. He wanted to work with more and more people, so he had to invite them to our house. When they were here he behaved completely differently, like a 15-year-old boy. I didn't know this person and it hurt me a lot. As time passed we both stopped appreciating each other, and got bored in our relationship. The reason is that he just talked to people on the phone all day. At some point he told me that he couldn't control his emotions and he gets turned on by the thought of having a threesome with me with another woman. I was very hurt and realized that our relationship was ruined. He was very sorry and cried and said he didn't want to lose me. He said he would try to forget about this thought. Time passed and he seemed to lose the desire for a threesome, but he distanced himself from me and cheated on me mentally. He talked about girls he slept with his friends on the phone, sent messages to girls he slept with because he wanted to send them to his friends, and in general he got angry with me every time I talked about my feelings. He hinted at a breakup once and regretted it because I cried. Then he tried to break up with me. It was serious. I just got back from the abortion. He didn't come with me, and he said he can't do it anymore. I cried like crazy. I couldn't control it for that, and I really wanted to kill myself, because I knew he would traumatize me for life. I can't bear any more trauma. At some point he lost all our money, and suddenly he turned around. He woke me up in the middle of the night and told me how sorry he was, and how much he learned to appreciate and love me. He cried and told me that he would never leave me or hurt me again. He told me that our relationship is the most important thing to him, that only a room and food is enough for him and that we can be together. That's how it really was for 2 months. For 2 months I once again had the perfect relationship. I had an amazing time with him and I almost forgot about everything he did to me. But 3 weeks ago everything changed. He made a lot of money and then lost everything again, but this time he lost everything. We were left with no money. We didn't even have money for food. We had to part ways. He flew to Dubai and stayed in the apartment of his employee, and I am currently living with the parents. Everything was fine until now. He made some money and wanted to order a hotel room for me. When I called him to remind him to do it, he didn't answer. He didn't answer me for a whole day. I called him at least 15 times. He hung up on most of the calls until he finally answered, "I need a break. Talk to me in next week, baby." I immediately cried. I called him and he answered the phone. I couldn't control my crying. He explained to me that he didn't have time to think about me, he had to make money. He said that no matter what he would love me and he won't find another perfect woman like me. He said that he is the most special person he ever met. He said that he will buy me a house and write it in my name, and that he would get me a loan with a lot of money for that I will not think about money all my life. Later he explained that in order to make money he has to meet with people all day, go out with them, fly with them, and that I will not like his behavior when he is with the people. I asked him what he meant. He said that he can't be anti-woman with them. Here my heart crashed. I was hurt and said, "How are you not proud of me? Proud that you have the most beautiful woman?" And he replied, "You are not the most beautiful woman, there are no women more beautiful than you, but it's a matter of taste," says the man who put it into my head that I am the most beautiful woman among women. Only thanks to him will I have this confidence. He told me he had to go, hung up on me, and said it wasn't a phone call. I cried most of the call and he got upset that I was crying. I feel like a loser and pathetic. It's really embarrassing to share this because it's clear to everyone that I'm chasing a man who doesn't love me the way I love him. I'm so desperate for him that he can't throw me away because he feels sorry for me. It shocks me. I'm a very weak person. I don't love myself, and because of that I hate myself and my life even more. It makes me realize that every man is dangerous. Even this man broke my heart in the end. We didn't break up. He wants to fly me to him in 2 weeks and then we'll talk, but he doesn't want to talk to me for 2 weeks until the meeting. I am completely lost, confused. I'm experiencing something like this for the first time in my life. I have never felt so betrayed and weak. I need help, although I don't think anyone can help me. This life is hard. Do you think our relationship can still be saved?